a lot of excitement in the locker room. Our kids are happy, obviously, and you go on the road an ACC win and do it in that fashion. Just proud of our kids. I think a couple weeks ago, we had a wake up call, and our captains just continue to do a great job leading this football team. It's player led. I don't do anything. I just watch them go. Kenny's playing at a high level. Our defense did some great things. I mean, those 2 early interceptions. Then John taking one to the house, just sparks everybody. We continue to just feed off each other, and then the offense is just, hard to stop right now. And I'm just happy the way our kids played. That was a good football team too. Now don't kid yourself who we just beat. That was not some average team. That was a good football team that took Clemson to the wire and took down North Carolina, ranked team last week. So it's a nice victory on the road. I think they're hard on the road. And our kids came ready to play, and they deserve it. So, questions?
You said that Kenny's playing at a high level. What do you think is clicking for him specifically right now?
He's just, talk about his freshman year to his sophomore year to his, it's just you grow up, and he's made himself a lot of money coming back. I can tell you that. He should be a Heisman candidate. I don't know if they're talking about it out there or not, but I mentioned it at halftime to Larisha, and it's just what he is right now. The guy is so smooth. He's so calm. He's so calm in the second quarter in a 2-minute situation. He runs. It's a scramble. He scrambles out of the pocket. He looks over, checks the change to see, make sure he didn't cross the line of scrimmage, and then throws the ball to Lucas. It's just like, Whipple doesn't coach that. That guy's. It's year after year. He's just smart football player, and. It takes time to get that where you want it to be, and he's put the work in, and he deserves what he's getting right now.
What did you like about in that Tennessee game? You guys went down 10-0 in the first quarter, and you guys kind of came out and punched them in the mouth and got up 14-0. What kind of growth do you see from your team in that?
Yeah, it comes down to learning. You're on the road. We got Jalen Barden back there, kickoff returns and punt returns. Got faith in him, and just a different road game, and they're all going to be different. We're going to have to deal with that adversity like we dealt with Tennessee at some point this season again. So we learn our lessons, and our kids started fast and made some plays. I don't even know who got the tip balls on those 2 interceptions, but I'm assuming it was a D lineman. Those are 2 caused interceptions. That wasn't like it was a coverage interception. It was a tip ball that guys made plays on. So somebody got their hands up. We'll watch the tape and find out who it was. But those guys. I'm sure will be the unsung hero that nobody saw and nobody knew, except when Zero ran in the end zone for a touchdown.
Your defense had 2 4th-and-1 stops today.
3, I think. 3.
2 goal line stops. What kind of progress have you seen from them over the last couple weeks?
We talk about it. They got down there a couple times right before the half, on the T screen. We blitzed, and our guys, didn't. We always talk about blitzing smart, and we ran right by the tailback. The tailback don't block it; it's a screen. But give them credit, they got it. But our guys buckled down and played. So just played the next play, and our guys just continue to play. We've been kind of average down there in the goal line when people have gotten down there, so it was good to see. I think we had 2 stoppers down there. Again, our guys keep learning from their lessons that you make, and that's what the game of football is.
Going into an off week now, opening ACC play in this emphatic way. How important is it do you think, coming out of this win to get it the way you guys did going into an off week?
It's nice. It's nice to go on an open week. Some of our coaches, we'll hit the road recruiting a little bit, but it's nice to. It'd be nice to get into schools. It'd be nice to wear the Panther head and Pitt script as you walk around some high schools, and it's nice. We'll get a chance to get a little bit healthy. We'll practice twice next week, but the next one's sitting right there. Virginia Tech's sitting right there, ready for us, and it's never easy down there. We know that. We've had our struggles down there, so it's time to take it on the road again. It's not always that you play your first 2 ACC games on the road, so that's not an easy task at all. But we'll get a week. We'll get a little extra time to prepare for them and prepare a great big game plan.
Pickett's playing at a high level, but what do you think about Jordan Addison right now?
Lights out, Blitnikoff type guy. He's outstanding. And again, he was average today. He had a couple drops, which he usually doesn't have. I don't see those very often. But he's playing at a high level, and obviously that makes Kenny. Our guys have done a great job on scramble drills. Some what we call V cuts and just getting open and giving Kenny a chance. Again, anytime you talk about throwing it like you did, you got to look at the offensive line and the protection they had. We had a couple of holding calls late down the line. There's some face masks in there that our guys are getting a little frustrated with, so they try to pull back. But Just got to keep your composure. And but our O-line's playing well too.
Great, because North Carolina, I mean, they were sacked, 8 times against this Georgia Tech defense
Mm-hmm.
last week. What do you say about the protection as a whole? Tight ends included there too.
It was good. I mean, I think we gave up 1 sack early in the end of the first or early in the second. I think Kenny got hit, but they brought a corner off and we didn't have it protected. That guy was going to be free. I'm looking for sacks on here. I don't see where the heck that category is, but I think we had, we gave it 1 sack and Kenny scrambling and making plays with his feet. So they've done a nice job, as well as the tight ends.
Just 1 sack.
Yeah, I thought it was just the one.
What would you like on your third down defense, 2 of 11 for Georgia Tech?
You know what? We talked to one of our keys to victory was it doesn't matter what happens on first and second. We had to win money down. We knew it wasn't going to be easy, especially against that odd front that they've got, and we knew it wouldn't be easy on defense. So that was one of our focuses was, hey, who cares what happens on first and second down when it gets to conversion time, that money down, that third or fourth down when we do go for it, that we're going to have to make plays on that down. Somebody's going to make plays, and we got a lot of playmakers out there, and they took turns. Whoever it was, I mean, Tayseer had a big catch on a third down, I believe, maybe a fourth down. Down inside the 20, I think. So just guys making plays in big-time situations.
You were 5 for 6 in the red zone today. After that was a point of issue last year in this game here. How was that kind of a focus during the week?
It's been a focus since spring ball. I've said this over and over. Kessman's gone, and not that we don't trust Sam because he had a nice field goal today, which was great to see him, get that confidence. I don't know how far it was, but it was a pretty good length, 40-something, wasn't it? 46 yard. That's a big-time kick for him, and we've been focusing on the red zone and what we do down there. So it's been that way all year. We're scoring touchdowns instead of field goals. That's the biggest difference from last year. Last year we moved it down there and then we'd get stuck a lot. So we're not getting stuck anymore. And it's a tribute to Coach Whipple and the offense staff and what they've done, in that situation.
You mentioned confidence. What can 2 touchdowns do for Izzy?
You know what? Wish he wouldn't have stepped out of bounds at one time either. But I think they all got confidence right now. I mean, I think offensively, kids got confidence. And Ridey Hill looked good too there. Could have put another one up on him. Almost did by accident. But we told him to get down anyway late in the game. Let's run the clock out. We didn't need to give him a 2-minute like we did last year when Vince broke one. But they're all playing. Vince is doing a good job. Izzy, again, it doesn't matter who scores the touchdowns. It's the protections, all those little things you don't see when they don't have the ball in their hands. They're part of that protection.
Anything different in preparation for the upcoming games? Is anything to do anything differently?
We're going to try to win. We're kind of in a routine that we'll try to stick to the routine and what we do and how we do it. Coach Narduzzi would be a dummy to change what we're doing right now. Just keep doing what we're doing and keep getting better. We talk about getting 3% better. So our goal is we get 2 weeks, so we should be a lot better next week when we step on the field against a nasty, tough Virginia Tech football team.
Something over the surface today. A lot of guys slipping.
I don't know. It was a little slippery out there. Almost looked orange at times. I'm not sure what it was, but it didn't seem like a regular field turf. I don't know. I didn't go out there and feel it, but there was some guys slipping for sure. I don't know.
Coming into the game, Tech was averaging over 200 yards on the ground. Jahmyr Gibbs, one of Tech's more explosive running backs, actually had 10 carries for -10 yards. How important?
-10? Wow.
How important was that to limit that point?
Again, our goal was outrush them today. Again, you talk about keys to victory. I always got 5 keys to victory. And I talked about money down. One of the other ones was we're going to win the rushing war, and I think Gibbs is outstanding. And I listened to the presser. They got a slew of backs. The presser last week. Their offensive coordinator said they got 3 backs that could play anywhere in the country. So I think he is special. I think he's special. He's scary on kickoff returns. He almost popped one. Obviously had a great screen, but a lot of time the focus was we knew we were going to throw RPOs. They hit us on a deep ball and on an RPO. And I think we wanted to get Brandon Hill out of the game, but we couldn't get him out. He was sucking wind a little bit. I don't know how many plays it was, but he was sucking. We knew and I think maybe they saw him sucking wind a little bit. But the goal was to go in there and make sure we stopped the run. And I don't care about the RPOs. It doesn't matter. We just got to make sure we stop the run. And when you do that, you got a chance to win the game.
Tech's won last week. Tech's upset won last week over North Carolina, where its defense played exceptionally well. But today it seemed very different.
Number 8.
I'm sorry?
Number 8. The quarterback, Kenny Pickett.
Yeah, so
Put him on your Heisman watch list.
So, what was last week that you want to exploit specifically, or was it just number 8 like that?
You know, it's a great game plan. You know, it's number 8's got a lot to do with it. But you know, again, give credit to our offense coaches of scheming them up and doing some things that we thought would work. Against what they did and what they do. And again, our passing attack is rolling, and we felt like it could exploit that.